What's up, everyone? It's Visions of Austin 2010 here, and guess what? Time for another updated collection video. Yeah, for this 800 subscriber special. Yeah, if you saw my last one, I did my Xbox One collection, cause I don't, cause why not? And my other ones too. If you haven't seen them already, go ahead and check them out. I will be putting links to them in the description, so go ahead and check it out. But anyways, this is for this video is gonna be on my OG Game Boy collection. Now note, I don't have a lot of Game Boy games because I am not technically a portable console gamer. I'm more of a home console gamer than a handheld gamer. You know what I mean. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start off with the system that I have. So there's the Atomic Purple Game Boy Color. Got this thing back in the summer of 2022, and this thing still works. I know it has some wear and tear on the label and on the serial number, which is a bit discolored, and a little bit of wear on the Nintendo World Class Service Center or Nintendo Authorized Repair Center label, but the screen is very, very scratched up, but still works. So yeah, there's my Atomic Purple Game Boy Color. Yeah, I got this thing for like $85. I was just like, yeah, got that, and got a couple of games with it for the Game Boy Color, but that will be on the next video. But for right now, this is my OG Game Boy collection, so let's go and get started. So first up is Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. I originally played this on the 3DS Virtual Console before I even got the physical copy of it. There's still more Game Boy games I need to go after that I played on the 3DS Virtual Console, like Donkey Kong Lands 1 and 2. I haven't played the third one, which I will get to if I ever get it at some point in the future. And there's some other games that I have played on the 3DS Virtual Console, which was Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge, and bunch of other games like Quicks, and I don't know, there's like a few others that I remember playing on the 3DS Virtual Console that I can't even remember playing. The ones I remember playing were this, Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins, Wario Land 3, Mega Man Dr. Wily's Revenge, and of course Quicks. And what else? Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And one of the Donkey Kong Land games. Those were a ton of fun. So Super Mario Land, get it if you haven't tried it out. And there's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan. I need to get the other ones on the Game Boy and try one of the other ones in the series that I've never played. So there's that. Dr. Mario. Oh yeah, I remember playing this one on the 3DS Virtual Console, so I had to get it physical. So there's that. Played it if you haven't already. Space Invaders, yeah. Okay, shoot 'em up. There we go. Yeah. Batman Forever, basically a movie tie-in game, and it's fun. Then we got the good old Tetris. Tetris. The best puzzle game. Now, like I said in my last video where I showed this, Dr. Mario and Super Mario Land, if y'all don't know, Mario actually does make a cameo in this game, so I think Luigi and some of the other characters as well. While the NES version, none of the characters doesn't make a cameo, which is, kind of weird, but on the Game Boy version it does, so yeah. And we got another shoot 'em up in the collection, and that is Nemesis. There's not really much to say about this one. It's an okay shoot 'em up. And we got F1 Race. F1 Race. So, yeah, F1 Race. I would totally recommend this. I know, this one is like cracked. Yeah, it wasn't like that one I brought. It just happened later on. But, I don't know how that happened. But probably like when I was just, packing stuff, while I was moving out at the time. Yeah, because if you have watched one of my older videos, I was at that old house, but now I'm in the new house. So, and probably the same thing for another game, which we'll get to in just a moment. But F1 Race, great. I know some of these racing games uses the 4-player adapter like this and Super RC Pro Amp if I ever get that game at some point. And my last Game Boy game I have, and the last one to show off, is Castlevania Adventure. I don't know. I think I remember playing this on the 3DS Virtual. Yeah, don't mind this right here. This just happened like later on while I was just like moving out at the time to this new house that I'm in right now. So yeah, Castlevania Adventure, great Konami game, and I recommend it. Well, that is it. That's going to be it from my Game Boy collection. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like it, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and to see more content like this. And also stay tuned for other content that I will be putting up on the channel later this year. So anyways, this is your boy N60 Visions of Austin 2010. I just said my freaking old channel name. Anyways, peace out. Oh my god.